Hi, hello. Today we are going to be starting off our 12 days of Christmas cookies, and today we're going to be starting with chocolate crinkle cookies. I'll put a picture of them right here. And I'm going to get started making the dough because you do have to let it chill for 3 hours beforehand. I'm going to be using a recipe from a website called Sally's Baking Addiction, I do believe. I'll put it right here, and I'll also put a link in the description to the recipe that I'm using for the chocolate crinkle cookies. Before we start mixing, let's go through the ingredients. We have half a cup of butter, an egg, unsweetened cocoa powder, vanilla extract, brown sugar, regular sugar, baking soda, semi-sweet chocolate chips, all-purpose baking flour. I have my flour in this bag because it goes everywhere and all over everything, so just ignore that. And then you will also need a pinch of salt. Now we're going to add our butter to our mixing bowl along with our packed brown sugar, as well as the granulated sugar. Then we are going to lock our mixer and turn it on to about a low to medium speed. We are going to let that mix until it starts to look like this. Then we are going to add a teaspoon of vanilla extract and our egg into the mixer. I put the vanilla into the egg and put it all in at one time. Then we once again are going to mix this on a low to medium until everything is well incorporated. Once everything is mixed together well, turn it up a little bit until it starts to look a little bit like a paste. Now that everything has gotten a little bit fluffy, we are going to scrape with a spatula around the sides to get everything off the edges. Then in a separate bowl, we are going to mix together our flour, cocoa powder, and baking soda with our salt. Once we have whisked together all those dry ingredients, we are going to add it and mix it into our wet ingredients. And once all of that is mixed in, we should be looking something like this. Now that the dough is made, it does need to sit in the refrigerator to chill for anywhere between 3 hours and a couple of days.
2 hours later.
So it has been a couple of days. Our crinkle cookie dough has been chilling in the refrigerator, and so now I'm going to ball it up and we are going to bake them. Get your balls laid out on a plate, and then we are going to first roll them in granulated sugar, and then we are going to roll them in powdered sugar. The granulated sugar helps the powdered sugar stay on during cooking. Once the cookies are completely covered in powdered sugar, we are going to put them in our preheated oven that has been preheated to 350. And then we are going to set a timer for 10 minutes. recipe I followed said about halfway through you want to take them out and drop them on the counter to try to flatten them out. That didn't really work for me. It just kind of blew powdered sugar everywhere. And then we're going to put them back in for the remainder of the time. This is what the finished product looks like. I did kind of squish them down with another cookie sheet and a piece of parchment paper. Now we're going to try it. It's a very good chocolate cookie. But I did forget to put the chocolate chips in them, so they probably would be even better. But I definitely recommend trying this recipe. These are really good cookies, especially if you like chocolate cookies, but they are a bit messy. But that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.